Actually took two today on the Qs. One was a winner, one was a wash. The wash one was because I was impatient and I should not have been in that trade at all, but I was. So what I saw this morning in the pre-market was a whole bunch of upward movement. Right here, got some strength, even had some volume in the pre-market. So this high here ended up acting as support here. Flag down 387, back down in it, actually, because it opened up above this daily zone here, this daily level, and failed it, and then went for another push up and made it through, set a new high, and kind of stalled off. I was actually watching right about near these reds here. I started watching to see if we were making new lows while making lower highs, and that's kind of what was happening through here. So a little bit of a channel down, and I was looking specifically for this level here to fail. It's already gone through it once. I was waiting for it to try to retest it, which it did here. This green did retest. It did it with a bit of volume, but when I broke that down, it was not a ton of buy volume on the individual candles. So I watched this next candle here, and every little pop up was getting sold off. So I got in on this candle kind of toward the bottom. A little bit of a retracement back up to almost 390. Almost tripped my stop too, because my stop was a close above this recent high here, and then just took a 10-minute dump right back down to that daily to retest it before coming up. So this was a contra day, or this is a contratrend day trade. This is actually kind of a sloppy setup. I don't know why this looked so clear to me at the time. Even reading back my journal on this one, I don't know why this felt like it was so clear, and I had the conviction I did in it, but I did, and it worked out. I didn't even ride this thing the whole way down, because this ended up being just about a $2 move. I think I caught about $1.30 of it, or $1.20, $1.30 of it. So I got up down right down around here, 88.50, 88.40. I actually held it longer than I thought I was going to. Moved pretty well. Would have got 100% if I'd held it, but I clipped it when I started seeing it slow down. So that was my cue to exit. I knew this was against the trend, but it had a good opportunity, so I took that. The higher probability and more profitable, lucrative setup honestly would have been wait till it came back down and retest this daily again, and then grab calls for a continuation back up above where I even got in those puts. So that would have been another easy one up, but I was not looking for that. I haven't gotten yet into the habit of looking to get in and get out of opposite sides of the trade. When it comes to a level and I'm playing one side of it for a scalp, maybe someday I will. I am not there right now. And the other one I got into was right over in here. I saw this one take out this, added this high here, 391. Couldn't get back above it, came down. Couldn't get back above it again. So I got in, I believe, on this candle here. And no, that's not what it, no, I waited for it to come back down, retest this. So I got in right, I think I got in on this one after it failed to make, after it didn't close below this resistance over here. And again, this is one where I really kind of wasn't convinced on the price action, and I ended up being right about it because I would have got stopped out. So I closed it somewhere here right above, right as it kind of reached gingerly up to 339 or 390.6, and just got out the whole thing there. It wasn't terrible. It was about a 20%, like 20%er, but two decent scalps in a row on the Qs today. I like trading the Qs. It's a little bit more erratic than SPY is, and I get to see a little bit more movement in it, so it keeps me interested. So I'm going to keep watching and trading QQQ where my system sets up. I'm not going to be beholden to SPY anymore. I traded SPY Tuesday though. Came out a little green on it. It just didn't. I was still in QQQ mode where the contracts move a lot. We're moving a lot easier than the SPY contracts were. So tomorrow's Friday. It's the last day of the week. See if we get into the week strong, and I don't have to trade if I don't want to.